Welcome back. So glad that you could join me today. You know, spring has officially sprung in the Cincinnati market. It makes me so happy. It's the spring market for real estate, and that's what I care about. I do care about real spring and the warmer temperatures. I don't love all of the rain, but it's just part of it. That's just part of it. So, in the spring market, the housing market, boy, good news. The weekly mortgage demand is up 11%. That means more homes are hitting the market. That means buyers are waking up from their hibernation and their winter slumber. And buyers are definitely out there in full force. It is still, in the Cincinnati market, a seller's market because there's very little inventory. There's more inventory than there was, so more and more homes are starting to come on the market. I know that I've been talking to a lot more people who are planning to sell their home this spring and summer. Now is the time to start planning. If you are going to be selling your home this year, now is the perfect time to start planning and talking to your real estate agent. Give me a call, Michelle Sloan at sloansellshomes.com, and we can discuss getting your home on the market. Most people are not like show ready at my first visit. Most people need at least a few weeks. Now, I will be listing a new property next week. I'm really excited about it because when I walked in the door last week to talk to them about selling their home and giving them just some background, some history of the neighborhood, what I think their home will sell for, their home was ready. I mean, it could have been ready that day. And those are the kind of listings and those are the kind of people I love to work with. If your home is show ready at any given time, you are a unicorn and one that I just love more than life itself. So our mortgage applications are up 11%. Good news. Our 30-year fixed rate mortgage is down just a touch from like 7.04 to 7.02. So it's hovering right around 7%. That's going to be the norm, I suspect and expect, for the next few months. We're going to see some fluctuations from day to day. It may go up or down just a couple of little percentage points, not like full points, but like increments. And so that's going to be pretty much what we can look forward to in the rest of this year in 2024. It's not going to be any major big changes. So we're seeing that activity is increasing. We're seeing multiple offers once again. Homes that are hitting the market, if they are priced right, that's the biggest thing. Homes still have to be priced right. If you overprice your home, it will take longer to sell. And if you are not listening to your real estate agent who is giving you the best advice that they can, just like I would do, I'm going to tell you based on the comparables, based on the updates that you've done in your home, what is really important about selling your home at the best price possible. Because if you overprice it, you're going to be on the market longer. Buyers may think that there's something wrong with your home if it's on the market for more than a week. And that seems crazy because back in 2008, 2009, homes were on the market for a year and it was normal. So our normal now is really on average about a week to 2 weeks that we could expect your home to sell. If it's in good condition, it's in a great location, and it's priced right. So those are the three factors that are so very important when you're selling your home. Many home buyers are realizing that it's going to cost more to buy a home than they thought it would be. So buyers in 2020, here's this statistic which just blows my mind. Home buyers need to make 80% more than they did in 2020 to comfortably afford a similar home. That's because a couple of things. The prices have gone up 50, 60, 70%. Homes have their value, homes' value has gone up so dramatically over the last couple of years. It's hard for the average person to keep up. It's so very difficult for buyers who, maybe you got a 3% raise and you're not going to be able to keep up with an 80%. You have to make 80% more. How many people make 80% more in a 3-year term? That's just unheard of. So whether you get a second person to help you with that mortgage payment, maybe you get a family member to help you with a down payment, or maybe you have to realize that you cannot buy the same home that you could have purchased 3 years ago. If you could have afforded a $300,000 home 3 years ago, chances are you probably can only afford a $200,000 home today. And that's just the harsh reality. And if you're looking for homes in that price range, I know that a lot of people, especially buyers of agents in my office at RE/MAX Time, we're looking for homes that are on the market for maybe $185,000, $195,000, $200,000, and they're just really hard to find. I also, on the other side of the spectrum, we have, I wouldn't say baby boomers, but people who are in their early 60s. I don't think you're baby boomers anymore. But whatever you are at when you're in your early 60s and you're looking to right size your home and you want a ranch. Ranches are a hot commodity right now. So if you are someone who is in their 60s, you're looking to right size, you're looking to have a really nice home, but go from the 2-story to a ranch style property, those are really hard to find. And so price wise, again, we are seeing an 80% increase in the price of ranch style homes over the last 3 to 5 years. And that's really hard for people to understand because the cost of things has gone up so dramatically over the course of the last couple of years. It costs more to do everything. It costs more to fill our gas tank. It costs more definitely to go to the grocery store. Everything costs more. And movers, if you are thinking about making a move, make a couple of phone calls to find out how much it's going to cost you to move all of your stuff. Because that can be absolute sticker shock for someone who's like, okay, I'm ready to move. I'm excited. I'm ready. I found my house that I want to move to. Awesome. I'm excited. Then they went and then you go and you call some movers to try to get some quotes on how much it's going to cost. Absolute sticker shock. 100%. And I have people saying, well, I thought it was only going to cost me like $1,000, maybe $1,500 to move. And they're surprised to find out it's $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 to move all of your stuff. At that point, you may say, shoot, I'll just sell everything and buy new. But guess what? That's not the solution either, because if you buy new furniture and you buy all new things, that's going to be more expensive than it ever was. So you really have to consider the big picture when you are selling your home, when you're thinking about right sizing your home. I have a little story to tell. I'm very excited about this. I was able to help a couple this week, and they were looking for that unicorn. They were looking for the perfect ranch home with an open floor plan. They wanted a basement. They wanted all of the things. And I told them from the get-go, and they gave me their price range. Their price range was, $500,000 to $600,000. So it was a pretty good price range. But I said, ooh, it's going to be really hard to find you a home that's less than 20 years old in the areas that you're looking. There just aren't a whole lot. So I did a search for them. And the search, I came up with about 8 properties that were currently on the market that fit their criteria, mostly fit their criteria. And guess what? We found one. Oh my gosh. It was like, I won't say it's a miracle, but So exciting. It was actually a new construction in Liberty Township, and it fit all of their wants and needs, which rarely happens. A 3-car garage. It was new construction, and the builder, Schmidt Builders, was offering and is offering currently a free basement finish, a finished basement. So a certain percentage, I think it's 600 square feet, maybe 800 square feet, I can't remember, but somewhat of a finished basement that includes a full bath. That is a great incentive. That's an incentive worth more than $25,000. So if you are in the market for a new home, remember, talk to your real estate agent, because we do have resources to look for homes that may or may not even be on the market yet or today or ever. Or if you don't want to wait to build, some builders are building market homes, but those market homes, meaning the homes that have not been sold, that they are building as spec homes, they're very few. And we happened to find one, and everything moved very quickly, which is very exciting. You have to be ready when you're ready. And they're like, okay, let's do it. So over the course of a week, we're under contract. They're going to be closing in 60 days. That means they're going to be selling their home. And that's the way the world is supposed to turn. That's the way the real estate world is supposed to turn. So that was a happy ending. And we're gonna end this segment on that happy ending. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about the weather. And you're going to ask me, what in the world does that have to do with real estate? Well, I will let you know if you stay tuned. My name's Michelle Sloan, and you're listening to the Sloan Sells Homes Open House right here on 55 KRC, the talk station.